Good day everyone, I'm Blaze, and welcome to another episode of the Tri-Point podcast with Kinunners and myself, in episode 120.
120.
120, and I realised I have to turn you down, therefore you're probably echoed to start with,
Oh.
it's fine.
Oh no, I'm too loud. It's fine.
It's fine. It's a little bit echoey, it's fine. Anyway,
It's
it's probably not going to be a long one today. There's things happening in real life, and there's not much to talk about, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Therefore, the biggest thing was the fact that Sonic had a live stream or something.
Yeah.
That's it. Not much else happened. I know Capcom had its spotlight, however, it was only covering like 3 games, and the games that are already out. And I can't even find it.
Well, there you go.
Therefore, I don't know. The games that are already out or that are like already coming out or something like that. It's not much. Anyway,
Yeah.
where do we want to start? I guess. I guess I'll start with the normal news. If I can find it on my whiteboard. It's mainly all video stuff today, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, GameStop.
What about games?
They're doing something absolutely revolutionary.
Oh yeah?
They're changing the material on the glue for the pricing stickers. That way it doesn't leave residue.
Wow.
I feel like a little bit late, however, you know.
Yeah.
This day and age, however, you know, they're doing that. They're getting it, yep.
Okay, well, at least
It's fantastic.
there.
Absolutely great. I mean, we haven't had as much trouble here in Australia as I've heard overseas have with them, therefore,
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, the Xbox is increasing the price of the Xbox again.
Because why isn't it? Or
Because
when isn't it?
everyone's increasing prices constantly over and over again, and it's ridiculous. It's 6 years into the console life, and the prices are only going up higher and higher.
Yep.
It's silly. Keeping on Xbox though, their layoffs are beginning.
Are we surprised?
They're beginning. No one's surprised. However, specifically the South of Midnight devs that we talked about last week, they're starting to get layoffs happening and stuff.
Yeah.
And continuing on layoffs, Bungie have started their layoffs too, with over 400 people.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people. GTA 6 finally had its pre-order date, or its pre-order go up. It's expensive, which is not surprising, to be honest.
No.
It's expensive, however, at the same time, I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me. The biggest thing is, though, that the physical will be a game code in a box,
Yep.
which is kind of frustrating. However, there are rumors that, like, weeks afterwards, there's going to be a proper physical that comes out.
Why?
And I'm thinking, what?
Why not just make that the normal physical?
Yeah, exactly. I don't... And if they can't, like, if there's a reason why they can't do it for the next few weeks or something like that afterwards, why not simply delay the physical in general?
Yeah.
Rather than having that code in a box silliness.
Literally.
Yeah, I don't know. It's ridiculous. I don't... Yeah. I guess, and then the other thing to talk about, we talked about the Steam Machine's pricing last week. However, Steam have come back and said there's not much better we can do about it, basically.
Sure.
In short form, which, I mean, I understand that, however, at the same time, people can make PCs cheaper than this, that have better specs, therefore I don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a bit of a mess. That's basically it for the smaller news, though. Where shall we start with our little videos that come out online? Oh, you got something to say?
I said,
Oh.
I don't know, maybe with Pac-Man?
Well, let's do all the Sonic stuff. I was gonna, maybe. First. Then we can pop on the Pac-Man afterwards.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, Sonic had its 35th live stream the other day. There wasn't actually that much in it. Mega Man said happy birthday to him.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
That was nice.
I guess. I mean, it was nice, however, it was very awkward.
Yeah, it was.
It was very awkward because it was like some guy moving signs of Mega Man speaking. I don't know, it was kind of strange.
It was interesting.
Yeah. They announced Definitive Edition for Sonic Frontiers. Not shocking at all. Apparently it's out now, even though the physicals haven't come up on anything that I've seen, despite the fact that everyone else has them.
No, as you do.
Apparently. Yeah, there's nothing special about it. It's simply the game with all the DLC for Switch 2. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not really a definitive edition as, like... I mean, it kind of is, I guess. It is the version with everything in it. However, like... I don't know. I wouldn't really consider it that definitive of an edition, personally.
Neither.
It looks better on Switch 2 now. And runs better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have much else to say about it. There's a pinball machine coming out. Or a few of them.
Yeah.
For Sonic. They're very expensive. I looked them up. They're like, the base one is like $10 US, 10,000 US dollars.
Oh my goodness.
Which, I guess I wouldn't know the economy of pinball machines.
No,
like,
I definitely don't.
That seems quite expensive to me.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they go up from price in there. It's got a loop-de-loop on the pinball machine, which is apparently a whole thing that they had to design. Because they wanted to do that for Sonic. It's got 2 layers, and the top layer has, like, more innings or something like that than most pinball machines have in general.
Yeah.
The top layer alone has that. It plays a truncated version of Generations on the screen.
Yeah.
For the pinball machine, and what you do in the pinball machine, I don't know why Generations, what you do on the pinball machine affects the game.
Yeah. Which
is interesting as well. There's like a boss battle against Eggman who pops out in the pinball machine. I don't know, it's kind of strange. I don't understand it all fully.
Random?
Yeah. However, like, it looks neat. And all the different things, like, they've tried to make it as Sonic-y as possible. There's like this little thing that like grabs the ball and you have to like hit the paddles to charge up a spin dash and then he'll bounce off and around into the loop and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I think's neat. I do kind of like that. And then you get more points and stuff. There's pinball. There's a bunch of different modes about grabbing like specific things and having multiple balls in the pinball machine, and yeah, it's all this sort of stuff. Even like the pulley thing that pushes the ball out is like a ring.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's very Sonic themed. It's really neat. I simply don't know anybody who can afford that.
Yeah.
I literally don't even have that much money in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's expensive. However, I don't know. It's neat. I don't know. Maybe my workplace that I work at might get it in. Replace their pinball machine with that one. They do that every now and then. They replace the pinball machine. I might have to have a go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, then Sonic Racing Crossworlds got some new free characters updated into it. Basically, the guy from
Crazy Taxi person.
Crazy Taxi's coming in August. I can never remember his name. Amigo? Is it Amigo? Is that his name? Summer Day Amigo?
See if I can.
Is that
his name's
right?
Axel.
Oh yeah, Axel's the Amigo, yeah. The guy from there.
And then
Amigo's the monkey, right?
Amigo's next.
Yeah. And then Classic Sonic will be coming out already. He's already out. And he uses his Sonic drift car, which I think is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they're adding some more music. Theme of Phantom R. Is that a Persona thing?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Speed is My Life, which is the new song that came out. Space Channel 5. Fun stuff. I don't know, a whole bunch of different new tracks and things. Good, good. Nice to see that it's constantly getting updates. I really want to play it again, however I never have time.
Yeah.
I haven't played it in ages and there's a whole bunch of new tracks I need to do. Even for the channel I need to do some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll get to that at some point. And then Sonic Pico Park. There was a new character reveal trailer. His name's Shadow.
Yeah.
We all know Shadow. That makes me wonder if they're going to have like other people come in as well. Eventually, like they'll keep keep saying, "Oh, here's a new character," and they'll have like Rouge or something like that. I don't know. However, no, they've got like Sonic Pico Cats.
Yeah.
They're like the Pico Cats, except like Sonic versions, I guess. Which is interesting. And then Shadow, which is great. Tails can fly.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they actually had all their own abilities. I thought, because in Pico Park nobody has like separate abilities, do they?
No, I don't think so.
No, that's what I thought. Therefore, yeah, interesting to see. I am excited for this. No release date though. Hopefully
No.
it comes out at some point. They will probably play it on the channel because it looks hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to play the other Pico box before that. However, for the live stream, yeah, that's all I gotta say. There was a
Yeah.
music video that came out too. It's kind of cheesy, not gonna lie. The footage they used
What's
in it was
new?
kind of rough sometimes.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I don't know. It was fine. I don't have much else to say about it, to be honest. Yeah, that's about it for the Sonic stuff, though. The big 35th blowout blast. No new game or anything, which is kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of rough. Speaking of ball-like characters, though, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
The second Snacks Break episode finally came out. Is it monthly? Did the last one come out like a month ago, or was it longer? It feels like it was longer.
I think so.
Oh, I was thinking because like they're
think
only like
it's
3
month.
minutes long, that they'd probably be weekly. However, like,
It was a month ago.
oh, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking because I remember when Mania Adventures came out, and they were like doing that. Was that weekly? Or was that monthly? No, I can't remember.
I don't know.
However, yeah, no. This one focuses around a soccer game essentially in the maze, which is a fun way of using the maze. And instead of actually watching the soccer game, Pac-Man's busy eating all the food.
He's just eating.
Yeah, he's eating absolutely everything. What are the other people's names? Because he is Pac-Man. Like, he is the definitive Pac.
I don't know.
Therefore, I don't understand
do we
how, like, this, like, whole, I don't know, community works. Because we got Pac
I like
Wizard.
to think it's just it's Pac and then a generic name afterwards.
Yeah, exactly. However, like, I don't know. Anyway, the ghosts interrupt the soccer game. Pac-Man is, like, in a food coma.
Yeah.
And then the little green thing that I don't even know what is meant to be. It's meant to be...
Yeah, that.
He doesn't say its name earlier, however, I have no idea. Feeds him a power pellet. Oh, there's like a security mouse too? I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
And Pac-Wizard was collecting everyone's screams, which is kind of strange.
Just as you do, you know?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, little green thing feeds Pac-Man a power pellet, turns all the ghosts blue. He goes around the maze because there's a maze on the field, and gets rid of the ghosts.
Yeah.
Essentially. I'm surprised they, like, threw all their cards out on the table with this. Like, what are they going to do for the rest of the episodes? Because this is, like, Pac-Man. Done. Like,
Unless this'll be it, but in different settings.
yeah, different settings all around it. However, yeah, the ghosts are going around bugging people. Pac-Man eats them all, and then he becomes the ball because he accidentally pops it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
On brand.
Yeah. One of the ghosts wants an autograph, though, from one of the soccer players
Yeah.
as well, which I think is funny. Yeah. It was good. It was only 3 minutes and 11 seconds long. It was good.
Yeah.
I quite enjoy little things like this. It's always good to have little cartoons like this. I mean, they mean nothing in the grand scheme of things for the actual games, 98% of the time.
Yeah.
However, they're fun. I don't know. Seeing Pac-Man eat a whole bunch of different things, and looking like it was animated the same way that, like, the Oz one out is. I think it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, apparently the studio behind the series is Cartoona?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Neither do I. However, yeah, I don't know.
Good job.
Yeah. Yeah, they go to the championships. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the next one's about then, though, if that's the case. Yeah. I don't know, I don't have much else to say. Therefore, let's move on to Camille, maybe? Should we talk about Camille? Yeah, Camille. Arknight's Enfield's getting a new operator. His name's Camille. He's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
I don't know. I don't know what else to say about him, to be honest. They
He's
put out his trailers and his story and his
support.
music and everything. They did that really quickly too. Like, a lot of the other characters take forever to have like all their 3 things put out. Like, he was out like in
I'm
a
assuming
day.
they had his ready.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, like he was shown off back when the current update was out, and the next update's being shown already, which kind of takes away a lot of the thunder from him, right?
A little bit, yeah.
I feel like you're gonna be like, oh yeah, let's put this guy out. However, before this guy comes out, we'll show the next update off. Like,
I think what's even worse in that regard is that you probably wouldn't understand, but he's more of a support character in teams
No, there you go.
as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue.
So
Yeah,
it's
I don't
kind of
know.
like,
Have you got him
well,
yet?
no.
No. Yeah. Is he meant to be good or like an anti-hero?
He's good, I think, as far as I'm aware.
Wait, which one?
He's just a little bit edgy.
Oh, okay. He seems grumpy all the time. Yeah.
Don't know, I don't have him yet.
Fair. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about him. Super Bomberman collection. Konami did something that people like.
Wow.
This feels wrong. Essentially they're
Shocking.
releasing all of the Bomberman games from the Super Nintendo. They all have their like campaigns and everything like that as well. This is why people don't like Bomberman R and R2, right? Because like they have less content than the Super Nintendo games.
I'm assuming.
It's funny. Yeah, no, these games have like full campaigns and all sorts of the multiplayer and everything, and they have
Yeah.
cutscenes on the SNES.
Yeah.
There's a new mode as well, boss rush mode. It's a whole collection. I don't actually know how much it is. However, I
have
do
no
like
idea.
a good Bomberman every now and then.
Yeah, it's good that it's
My
new.
favorite thing is playing the Xbox version of R and being Chief. And Arbor.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's coming to everything though.
Pretty much.
I mean, actually, it's not coming to PS4 or Xbox One, which I think is hilarious. Yeah, we're just coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
The base Switch. That's not like it
Yeah.
can't run on them. It's like they're Super Nintendo games.
Exactly, they're just not.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, no, that's it though. It's pretty neat. The Steam machine did an overview. We've already talked about its pricing and stuff like that. However, they did a full overview of the machine and what comes in the box and
Yeah.
everything like that. I haven't read any of the comments or anything. Does anyone say anything about the price? I'm assuming they do.
I also haven't read the comments. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. Have like I do like how the box is done.
Oh.
Everything's boxed
Yeah.
nicely
The
and
first
separately and stuff
comment-
like that. It comes with faceplates, which is a nice thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the first comment?
The first comment is somebody saying something to watch in a few years if the price ever drops.
Yeah, basically. Which, like, however, the thing is though, the technology in the Steam machine is already kind of outdated
Yeah.
in comparison to like other things. Therefore, like, by the time the price drops, it's gonna be severely outdated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It comes with everything though: HDMI cable, power cable. As I said, 2 faceplates that you can change, and they're putting out the CAD files for people to make their own. They reckon it's the size of a tissue box and a rabbit.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. Yeah, they go over all the ports and everything like that. How to connect the Steam controller. It can connect with or without the puck. They recommend without the puck,
Yep.
because then you can turn on the console with it, which I think is a good idea. You can have up to 4 connected to it at a time. You can use whatever input method you want. Yeah, I don't know. It's a basic overview. It simply shows everything off that you would expect.
Yeah, it's
You
just
can-
like a
Yeah,
general.
you can use DisplayPort or HDMI. My biggest issue is if you want to use 2 monitors, you have to have one that's DisplayPort and one that's HDMI.
Yeah.
Yeah. They show off the slightly updated version of SteamOS's Big Picture mode, which
Yeah.
I mean, I actually use Big Picture mode, therefore we'll see. I'll see what it does when it actually comes out properly. And my favorite thing about the entire machine is the fact that when you're downloading things, the blue LED can be used to show the progress.
Yeah.
That is simply a
It's very
nice touch
handy.
that I really like.
Yeah.
That's it though. There's not much else to say about it because it is basically a fairly generic PC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's it. I don't think it's worth the price.
No.
No, definitely not. And then I guess this is all other than the Famitsu stuff, which I'll get to later. Is there anything we have left to talk about Echoes of Ironclad?
I think
I'll quickly go through my
so.
thing.
I did see earlier there was another what's it called? Another person for Shadows.
Oh, okay.
And it's Tiki, who, like Corrin, is another metal dragon thing.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They really like messing things up, don't they? Strange.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, no. Echoes of Ironcrad. The second story trailer came out.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, it basically follows the same as the first story trailer. It shows more of the characters and how they are and stuff like that.
Yeah, it does.
This time around. Is it me, or is, like, the lip syncing strange? I don't think the lip syncing is wrong. I think the way the lips move is strange.
Yeah.
They don't, like, fully
You're right.
close,
No.
I think is what it is. You know, it goes into the story. It follows a lot of the story of the show and everything like that, except you're, like, these side characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It continues to look good. To be honest, there's not much to say about this. They do show off some of the towns and stuff, and they look nice. They look fantastic. This is definitely
Yeah.
the best looking SAO game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the combat looks good. Much more satisfying than previous SAO games, in my opinion, as I've said many a times before. They show off a lot of the characters from the show and previous games, because they want people to buy this game,
Because they
therefore they're
need
going to
to.
show them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and then they show off a whole bunch of the new characters. They're all talking. Kirito's obviously there, helping in some situations.
As he does.
Yeah, as he does. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it does look good. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
They even show off the main theme, I think it is. Live to Survive by Emir.
Yeah, they do.
Emir? I don't know how you say her name. Emir?
Aim? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's good. That's good. I've already pre-ordered it. It comes out in like a week and a half, therefore.
Yeah.
You know. Excited. Yeah, that's that though. I think all that's left to talk about is the Famitsu stuff.
Yeah.
And I think
so.
since this is like the 8th time in the row, it's not going to be anywhat surprising about what's at number 1. We'll start from
Is
10
it still
anyway.
there?
Kirby Air Riders is at 10, which is interesting.
Oh, okay.
I thought it sort of jumped out. It went up 98%.
Oh.
That's really strange. Yoshi is at 9. It went down 20%. Minecraft for Switch,
Yeah.
which is always there, at 8. Mario Kart World at 7. eFootball Kickoff is at 6.
I
It's a
see.
Konami one. Yeah, interesting.
Oh.
Pocopi is at 5th. Not surprising. Elliot is at 4th for PS5.
That's good.
Good to see. And then Elliot
Okay.
again is at 3 for Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh.
Therefore, good to see Elliot there. I hope it sticks in the top 10 for a little while.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. And then Power Pros is
I
number
don't
2.
know what
Another
that
Konami
means.
thing. I'm assuming it's another sports thing. It looks like Konami's simply released a whole bunch of sports stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at number 1 is Tomodachi Life Living the Dream.
Again.
Because it's never going to leave.
Because, yes. It's just there forever now.
That is not the game that I was ever expecting to be there. Although Power Pros we didn't have a Famitsu last week. The Power Pros did drop down 72%, therefore it may have been a number 1 last week.
Oh my goodness.
However, Tomodachi Life's back at number 1 if that's the case anyway, regardless.
Yep.
Which I think is absolutely hilarious.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, then moving on to the console sales. The Switch 2 sold 26,000 units in Japan this week, which is better than last week.
Okay.
I'm surprised it's selling that much considering
Yeah.
the massive price jump.
Actually, yeah.
Same on the PS5. The PS5 went up to 9,000 units, to over 8,000 units from last week.
Oh.
Interesting. The Switch 1 went up to 5,000, over 4,000. And the series
Yep.
consoles went down by like 100. From 572 to 463.
Okay.
Always low. Which means, yeah, I believe the Switch 2 is like 60,000 away from 6 million units in Japan.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. How?
That's a lot.
That's-
Who knows?
that is a lot. I can't believe that already. I don't know, it's amazing. However, yeah, no. The PS5 Pro is at 1,000 by itself. The PS5 is at 260. The PS5 Digital Edition is at 8,000 because they seem to really like that over there.
Yeah.
Both the X and the X Digital Edition, the Xbox Series, they're both at 217.
Okay.
Exactly. The Series S is at 29.
29.
The OLED is at 2,600, and the Lite is at 2,446. The normal Switch is 402. Yeah. The Switch 2 is almost at 6 million already. That is kind of outstanding. It's catching up to the PS5, and the PS5 has been out for like 6 years.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous, because the PS5's at 7,600,000.
Yeah.
It's selling quick over there, despite the price increase by the looks of it. Very interesting. Apparently, I believe the Switch 2 has passed the base PS5 in general. Yeah. Okay, the base PS5 over there, not the digital edition or the Pro, it has sold 5,920,000, where the Switch 2 has sold 5,940,000.
Wow.
Therefore, yeah, it's already surpassed the base PS5. That's amazing.
Well, there you go.
Otherwise, though, yeah, there's not much else to talk about today. As I said, it was a bit of a light week overall.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
I don't think there is either. Therefore, the poll for last week?
Poll. Somebody said they'll play the original campaign first.
For C.
For Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, that's probably what I would do too. However, I don't know what the poll would be for this week, to be honest.
I don't know.
No idea. Maybe something about Sonic. Sonic seemed to be the big thing this week.
Who knows? Maybe the pinball stuff.
Yeah, maybe the pinball thing. Anyway, other than that, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you for listening, and we shall be back in the next one. Cheers, everyone.
Goodbye.